What's going on YouTube? StealingLikes here. You guys have caught me once again handing the cookie jar out here trying to snatch me some likes today, bringing a double randomizer battle. And I got the numbers 12, 4, 25, 6, 22, and 7, which translates into Jellicent, Arcanine, Tyrantrum, Starmie, Carbink, and Drifblim. Now, I'm going to go ahead and hit the challenge button as I talk about a couple of the problems that I see. One of the biggest problems being that I have a 3 Ghost type and Dark type weakness out of the Jellicent, Starmie, and Drifblim. So, slightly terrified of anything Dark type, anything Ghost that's fast, such as Gengar. Gengar would be terrible. My opponent, 1544 rating, looking for a hidden ability Sableye from Florida named Melvin. Now, Melvin has brought Carbink, Mawile, Sableye, Porygon Z, or Porygon 2. That's important because if it's Porygon 2, it's holding Eviolite, Hydreigon, and Electros. Now, Hydreigon's probably toting the knockoff, which is going to hurt my feelings. However, I do... nope, there's an Electros in there too. I don't know. I'm going to take a picture of my opponent's team before I get into anything else. I don't want to walk into this situation completely incapable of telling what's going on. So, got that picture to go down. And now, I am most concerned with... Alright, Electros, electric type. So let's see here. Carbink. Carbink's going to want to set up rocks. It's not going to do... It's going to do things to Arcanine quite possibly, but Jellicent could come. If it wasn't for that Starmie. Electros, I know it's fast. It wouldn't enjoy Tyrantrum. I'm going to lead Tyrantrum. And then I'm going to go with Arcanine Jellicent, maybe. Because Jellicent's going to be able to burn the Sableye. Jellicent's able to burn everything here. Who am I kidding? Arcanine is going to be able to handle Mawile. I don't know. I'm going to go with Arcanine. I'm going to go with Arcanine. I'm going to hope I don't have to use him, except maybe against the Porygon. No, that's not going to work either. I don't know why I brought Arcanine at all. I guess I just really wanted to bring another wall. Now, my opponent, Melvin, I've seen that outfit a lot. I'm guessing it's popular. Leads off with Sableye against Tyrantrum. Now, obviously, I don't want Tyrantrum burned, so I'm going to swap out into Arcanine. So the Will-O-Wisp prediction is here. Don't want to see a burn go down. It could pack a T-Wave. It could go for a T-Wave. But I'm thinking it's Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to reduce all of its physical hits, which is pretty much all this thing carries. And then I'm going to go for... Crunch is neutral. Flare Blitz is neutral, but I don't heal on this Arcanine. I'm toting a different item. I'm toting an Expert Bell. So, I could go for the Thunder Fang to try and paralyze. I could go for the Flare Blitz. I don't want the Flare Blitz. What Pokemon did he bring? This is a good time to answer that question. Melvin brought... Okay, so... He could go into Hydreigon here. However, I'm not going to predict that. I am going to go for the Flare Blitz in case he decides to swap. He does not. He is probably going to be Recover Prankster Sableye. Oh, I get the burn off on the first hit. That is beautiful. Now, he goes for the Metal Burst. Obviously looking to do something. Alright, so now he's probably going to go for his Recover, seeing as he's dead to another Flare Blitz, although I'm clearly not Flare Blitzing him again. I could go for the Outrage. It's neutral. It's quite a bit of power. Yeah, I want this Arcanine around. I'm going to go for the Outrage, because this is outrageous. Knowing that he can't go into Hydreigon after this. No idea how he's outspeeding, but... Oh, you know what? I do know how he's outspeeding. That was stupid of me. He's a Prankster Sableye. He cares very much so about these things. So, Waiting on him to choose his move as I'm locked into the outrage. I once again go for the outrage. Pop, pop, pop. Reducing his options. I do get confused due to fatigue. He goes for the metal burst and kills. So, not looking like a good time for Arcanine as Arcanine is down. I have no priority here, although he's clearly going to have to heal. But I could go into Jellicent. I'm going to go into Jellicent. Jellicent is a good call. He's seen Tyrantrum. He knows it's back there. But if he goes for the recover, the Hex should kill. That is my thought process on this one. As he goes for a taunt. I guess he thinks that I'm a stall wall. Alright, well he's dead. So, there goes his Sableye. He did get a kill on me with my own mascot, which we all know I'm not a very big fan of. I'm a mascot hunter. So, let's see here. Goes out into Carbink. Now, Carbink's a fairy. I don't know exactly what this fairy thinks it wants to do. But I'm going to go for the Brine since I can't Hex it. Or Hex. Since I can't Will-O-Wisp it yet. The Brine will bring it down quite a bit. Not below half. It is a crit. He light screens up, which is exactly what I was going to do if I had brought Carbink. So, going for yet another Brine. It will significantly increase power after this hit. And this thing doesn't have leftovers, it looks like. He Trick Rooms. Okay. So, looking to underspeed outspeed me. The taunt wore off. So now, I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, kind of expecting this thing to switch. He probably doesn't want to lose it yet. Okay, he goes for the Reflect. I don't particularly care. I'm just looking to burn off turns here, honestly. Because it's not like he's going to threaten my Jellicent. I mean, he could try. He could pretend to. So that's 2 turns of Trick Room out. Here's 3. I'm Will-O-Wisping just to burn the... Oh! He blew up in my face. Unfortunately for him, I'm a Ghost type. That doesn't do anything. Don't know why my opponent did that. So, he is not looking too terribly good as he goes into Mawile. Now, Mawile is a really good Pokemon for the Trick Room, as the 3rd turn does in fact come out here. Now, I'm not weak to the Steel, I'm not weak to the Fairy. I am going to Will-O-Wisp to reduce its power. But obviously this Mega Mawile is going to go first, just due to the Trick Room being up and active. However, this is turn 4 of the Trick Room, so he's got to kill me next turn, but he's going to die to my Tyrantrum after that. So, there goes the Will-O-Wisp, getting the burn off. He's going to take the burn damage. Then, I am going to go straight away into probably a Hex. Hex looks good. I'll go for the Hex. It's non-resisted. He's Swords Dancing twice in my face. No reason why, as it's not going to be faster. He doesn't realize that his Trick Room's about to run out. So, if his idea is to burn off... Can Mawile Trick Room? I don't know. It's a good question to answer right now. As if Mawile can Trick Room, I mean, I'm going to go for a Hex again anyway. But if Mawile can Trick Room, then that might be a good game. Oh, nope. There goes the Hex. It was a crit. However, all it really could have changed was score differential. So Melvin's been defeated. Once again, Trick Room needs a rock. It needs a stone to keep it around longer, as that Mawile wasn't threatening. The double sword stance, so it's like you wasted all of your turns in Trick Room. So I'm going to save that battle, and then I'm going to go on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one. And my recordings are full again, so I will be back in just a moment. So here we are, same team, already hit the challenge button. Just looking to get another opponent that runs the Trick Room like that. I don't know. I could hope. But just looking for another opponent as we get ready to run round 2 of this randomizer matchup. Now, after this video, I will explain the different things that I'm going to do to make up for the loss of recording as of yesterday, which will be Social Saturday, as I'm calling it. Social Saturday is going to be me online doing a whole bunch of different social interactions with all you guys. So I will be on Skype, Omegle, Poke District, because that's the forum that I've been in, and I will be checking in on Twitter and YouTube relatively often, so that you guys get the opportunity to interact with me, tell me what you want me to do for my subscribers Sunday, as I go up against Greninja, Tyrantrum, Venusaur, Egg Slash, Haxorus, and Talonflame. Now the Talonflame, not all that terrifying right now, actually, as I have plenty of things that can live a Brave Bird. I'm going to clearly bring Arcanine, especially if Talonflame's the lead. So let's go ahead and put that out there. So I'm going to lead Arcanine, then I'm going to go into, let's see here, Haxorus would not enjoy Arcanine, and then Jellicent packs the rest. Jellicent wouldn't enjoy Venusaur, but I have Arcanine. We'll hope that one or the other flies, and then I'm going to bring Tyrantrum. So I've got 2 walls and a Choice Scarf Tyrantrum. We're going to see how well this goes, as I like how I'm talking like this is actually for the recording. But, alright, so my opponent is going to lead off probably with the bird. I don't like that bird at all, but we'll see. Oh, he leads off with Greninja. Not good. Alright, so I go out into Arcanine. I'm obviously not leaving Arcanine out here, as I get the Intimidate off. That's really all I care to do. So, swap out into the This thing can carry Stabs. I have to go into Jellicent, though. So I'm going to go into Jellicent, and then I'm going to pack a Dazzling Gleam in its face. If he did the Shadow Sneak like my Greninja does, then that would be a good day. He goes for the Surf. He becomes a Water type. I'm going to resist it heavily. Obviously, it's not very effective. Greninja is Life Orbed. So this thing is going to murder. Absolutely murder. The Surf means it's a special attacker, so the Intimidate doesn't matter. Because I was going to say I could Intimidate swap. But I feel like the Will-O-Wisp here is about all my Jellicent is good for. He could go for a Dark Pulse. I predict a Dark Pulse. I don't know if I can live it. I don't think I can live a Dark Pulse. But I'm going to go for the Dazzling Gleam, predicting the Dark Pulse. There is the Dark Pulse. He goes Protean. He gets a stab back. The Dark Pulse, I do live it. He loses some to the Life Orb. And now I'm going to Dazzling Gleam him in the face. So that should... Oh, it only hurts his feelings a little, as he's going to have to kill me to kill himself. Pretty much. I don't think I brought priority. So my next maneuver, not all that important. I'm just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. He does Dark Pulse. It does kill. It's not going to kill him. Now, here's where things get interesting. I'm going to go into Sash Tyrantrum. I don't think it's faster, but it's going to be kind of quick. What do I lock myself into? I didn't take a picture of this matchup. I could lock myself into the Stone Edge, although it doesn't matter. Stone Edge. Stone Edge, I'm locked in. He goes for the Surf. It's going to deal neutral damage, however, it's a special attack, so it's going to hurt my Tyrantrum's feelings. Now, he's going to die to his own attack. He's probably coming out with Talonflame. So let's keep this moving. just keep it moving. That's all I got to say right there. Now, oh, he goes into Tyrantrum. Alright, so that's all bad. That is all bad. I know that I'm probably faster than his Tyrantrum. I'm going to swap out into Arcanine, get the Intimidate off. Hope that he doesn't go for an EQ, which is probably what he went for. But with the Intimidate, I may be able to live 1. So we're about to find out. How is Arcanine bigger than Tyrantrum? He goes for the Dragon Claw. Okay. So, I'm totally going to live that. Now, I'm going to go for the Outrage in his face. And just hope to deal a crap ton of damage. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to deal just a ton of damage. As he goes for the Rock Slide, that is super effective with Stab. It's going to hurt my Arcanine's feelings by a lot. My Arcanine gets the Outrage off. It should be a bad day for Tyrantrum nonetheless. Ooh, he does live. I'm locked in, so his Rock Slide's going to hit and kill. Now, this is where things get nifty. I almost have to go for an Earthquake for the kill. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the Earthquake, even though I feel like Talonflame's back there. Talonflame's got to be back there. Rock doesn't resist rock. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge and get that out of the park, because I feel like Talonflame. Bleh. I feel like Talonflame's back there. Now, it's Aegislash. That's terrible. The Earthquake would have been better. Alright, so I'm locked in. I can't... Yeah, I wanted to show. I am locked in, so the Stone Edge is going to hurt my feelings due to the fact that I can't do anything else. He's going for the King Shield. Once he realizes that I'm choiced, it's a good game, because I am choiced. So, there's the Stone Edge. It's not going to kill. Here is the death. Yep, he goes for the Sacred Sword. That's super effective, and I'm at 43 health. Good game. Alright, so I go 1-1 in this randomizer matchup. I will have to try and play around with that Tyrantrum a little bit, figure out what I should be doing with it, as I've just been doing a lot of randomness. Good game, Dustin. So, like I said earlier, for one, make sure to drop a comment below. Make sure to drop a like, because I would love to bring Wonder Trade Wednesdays as a thing. But in addition to that, make sure to check the info below if you want to take part in in Social Saturday. As Saturday, I will be on Omegle, I will be on Twitter, I will be on PokeDistrict, I will be checking in here, and I will be checking my Twitter pretty much ridiculously often from probably about, let's see here, what do I want to do Saturday? From noon CST until 4 CST, I will be doing 4 straight hours of socializing with you guys as a way of making up for the lack of video yesterday. I could bring extra videos, but I've noticed that extra videos in the same day, you guys, you can't keep up with all that. You can't do 4 hours worth of videos in one day. So that's what I'm going to do for you all. In the meantime, you guys have a nice night, and I will see you tomorrow with yet another video.